Hello, everybody. Welcome to another great episode of the Final Whistle, where the real talk starts after the final whistle blows. I'm your host, Adeniyi, with my co-host,
Adikole.
and today we're going to be talking about the Magical Club World Cup so far and where we are now in the after the semifinals, the magic of the semifinals. Now we're in the finals of two great clubs that have managed to beat everybody they've come across one by one until now they're facing each other in New York, New Jersey on Sunday. And I'm going to put this question to my co-host. Would so far so good for Chelsea and PSG? The way the Club World Cup started to the stage where we are right now, what part do you think part has favored both clubs to get to where they are today? Or it's just been they've just been two great teams that deserve to be where they are?
I think that's obvious. To be honest, there's no two way around it. Chelsea has had a fairer or a more easier route compared to PSG. That's not to take anything away from Chelsea's performance so far, but
I won't call it easy because you beat the people in front of you.
you asked the question if they've had an easier route. You've not said are they deserved finalists? They are deserved finalists. Yes.
Okay.
We're not taking anything away, but this is somewhat PSG has played the like of Bayern Munich, PSG has played Real Madrid. You can't compare that to those Chelsea have played so far. So yeah, that's the way it is. PSG have had to they played the tougher games, yeah, and they are there. But either ways, they are both finalists. Yeah, congratulations to them.
But we can say that in fairness to Chelsea, coming from the way they finished the EPL season into the Club World Cup, yes, they brought some players in and everything, but it's like something have changed in their style of play. They're finally playing what they want to play, the way they want to play. And they've only lost one game so far, which is to a Brazilian club, Flamengo. But when people say they've had the easier route, I look at the route that Chelsea have taken to get here. They lost one game. Yes, they play Esperance and Flamengo in the group stage, and then LAFC 1-2, lost one, and then they came to the round of 16 and they played Benfica, which so far, in fairness, if we look at it to everybody else, that's the toughest game they played because Benfica was able to carry them to extra time, right?
Yeah.
But and then they play another Brazilian club in Palmeiras. They beat them. They played another Brazilian club in Fluminense. They beat them. So I don't think it's been easy because this Brazilian club showed up in this tournament and they really meant business.
You know what? Let's not drag around it. Being easy is one conversation. Easier route is another conversation. You don't play Bayern Munich, play Real Madrid, and get it any tougher than that.
Oh, in fairness, we can say yes, PSG has played the toughest of the opposition. But like all the teams they've played so far, I was looking at the ranking yesterday. PSG has scored 15 goals against all those supposed big teams. 15 goals. So
That's
are
not
they
you.
really big teams or they are just big teams in name alone?
We shall know when we play Chelsea. So let's see.
We shall
We
know.
shall know when they play Chelsea.
But if we move away from how did they even get to the final, who is the start supporting that is going to win that final? If we look at start, who is the start support?
If we take this back to some days ago where we talked about this, now I've told you my favorite for this is PSG, and some of the reasons I gave you played out when they played Madrid. You see, what PSG is doing is not just winning games. That's the difference between PSG and Chelsea. PSG is not just winning games. PSG are dominating teams. And we've started seeing this since Champions League. PSG played Real Madrid. This is not just about winning the game. Real Madrid finished that game without creating any chance. In fact, let me remind you, PSG have played 6 games and have kept 5 clean sheets. PSG have conceded just one goal throughout this tournament. Just one goal. And that one goal, should I tell you something? That one goal they conceded, that's the game they rested all their key players after qualifying for round 16.
But we can say PSG has not played a team like Chelsea so far in this tournament.
What are you saying? Are you telling me that Chelsea is a tougher team compared to Bayern Munich and Real Madrid? Is that what you're saying?
Bayern Munich and Real Madrid, they made the same mistake that Liverpool and Arsenal made against PSG.
Don't worry. Sunday is here already. PSG. You know one good thing about PSG. You know one good thing about PSG.
Mm-hmm.
PSG has played 2 top teams in Spain in the last few months. So it's in fact since the start of 2025. They
Who and who?
They played Atletico Madrid.
Atletico as a top
just
team.
where I'm going to. They played Atletico Madrid. He ended 4-0. They played Real Madrid. He ended 4-0.
Okay.
They played the best team in Serie A, Inter Milan. He ended 5-0. They played all the top teams in English league. that were in the Champions League, and they
But
flogged they
but
flogged everybody. So if you are saying they
wait,
play the best team
I
in
won't
Germany,
use the word. I won't use the
what you
word
are
flawed.
saying now is that PSG have not played any top team. Only
No, I'm
Chelsea
not
is the
saying they've not
worthy
played.
opponent.
I'm not saying they've not played any top team. What
So
I'm
what are you
saying
saying
is
in
they've not
essence?
played any team that plays
Mhm.
like Chelsea. And this
How
is
do
the
how,
reason why.
how do
In this
Chelsea?
tournament so far,
That's it.
PSG is topping on the stats chart, right? Both attacking and defending. Guess which club comes second?
In terms of what?
In terms of everything.
No, if you're saying clean
Defending.
sheets, I know it's not Chelsea.
First term,
Chelsea have
first
considered
term
about
of the
5 goals, so they can't be second
Hey,
in goals
clean
conceded.
sheet. Okay, clean sheet. Defense wins you tournament. Both attack wins you tournament as well.
Mhm.
But the thing is this: Chelsea now have a solid midfield, a fluid midfield that can press as much as PSG have in Ruiz and their other guys. Chelsea has forced the most turnover in this tournament so far after PSG.
Against teams like, do you know what, Nee? Let me tell you
It's not
something.
against him like
Nee,
oh,
Nee,
see
Nee,
you
Nee,
beat
should I
Ruiz in
make a
front of
bold claim?
you.
Should I make a
Uh,
bold claim? Should I make
what's
a
your bold claim?
should I make a bold should I make a bold
What's
claim?
your bold
I
claim?
know for you, you know what, let's do it this way. It's not
Mm.
gonna go to you, but we'll do it this way. I have 50,000 naira for Chelsea fans that comment in the box if Chelsea end up winning or beating PSG. Two Chelsea fans that comment will have 50,000
Wait,
naira for them. I will give
so
it to you because I know it's not something for you, but I'll give it to Chelsea fans that
wait,
comment.
so for the sake of this episode,
I have a bold claim.
just to
Yeah.
get it clear, your claim is that PSG is going to win it all. Like you said in the episode before this,
I've told
you're still
you,
standing by that
Chelsea is
PSG
not
is
a
going to
team that's
win.
going to stop PSG. No.
I'm still going for Chelsea.
I don't worry.
I feel like PSG will not have it easy because we've seen PSG and we know that PSG they will press as long as you allow them to press. Chelsea doesn't look like a team that will allow PSG to press as much. And then Chelsea now, for them, they have a striker that can actually score goals. That is not Jackson. They actually have a striker
Because he has scored
that
two
can take his
against
chances
Fluminense,
now.
right?
It's not about scoring. Even the game he came in against Palmeiras, he had one of the best chances in that game. An half shot that the goalkeeper had to
In
get
all
down to his
fairness
right
to
to
your
save.
claim, you know what? In all fairness to your claim, I am saying Chelsea has not played any big European club in this tournament.
Nobody cares
Now,
about
if
European club. It's Club World Cup for a reason.
that's what I'm saying.
Brazilians came to this
So
game, to this
PSG is the
tournament to
first.
play.
PSG is the first top European club they will be playing. So
They
let
will
them prove
face.
all these, what have you said? Defensive turnover, force this, whatever. Let them prove you right. Let them
Uh,
prove you right, and let's see.
because you keep saying clean sheet, clean sheet. Chelsea to have kept 3 clean sheets now. PSG kept 5, Abby. Chelsea kept.
Against
It doesn't
Tunis.
matter. It doesn't matter. See, it doesn't matter. We up as long as you're able to beat your opponent and get to the final,
I'm
and
not
then you
taking
get
it,
to the
and that's what
final.
I've congratulated them. I'm only telling
So
you that
okay,
they've gotten to the
so
bus stop.
so your final take is that who do you think is going to win? I want
My
you to say it
only take,
boldly so that everybody
my
will hear.
my only take, and only
Uh,
take, I've been saying it, and you know that from day one is PSG is going to win this tournament.
okay.
I don't care who they play on
Okay,
Sunday.
I'm still solidly behind Chelsea.
Don't worry.
I think Chelsea is going to be too much for PSG, and even if they are not too much, I
Let me
feel
ask you
like
a question. Ask you a question because I really want to understand
why I'm
this.
picking Chelsea.
No, no, not why you're picking Chelsea. I really want to understand the facts behind. Let's forget about turnover and the defensive turnover.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start for a reason. Watching Chelsea in this tournament, looking at the Chelsea squad, looking at the back your predictions with some.
Because Chelsea,
Hold up,
okay,
I wanted to back your prediction with some 3 key events that you think will play out against PSG. Do you see Chelsea going? Because for example, let me give you
mm-hmm.
context. For example, I can easily tell you that in that game on Sunday, I see PSG probably scoring first. I see PSG probably scoring 2 goals in the first half. See. I can tell. Give me. Are you saying? Do you think Chelsea won't concede against PSG?
Chelsea will concede.
Do you think Chelsea will outscore PSG? You know, these are
No,
some of the things.
see,
Just
okay,
give me some of the things you
do
think
you
would happen.
do you remember the PSG Arsenal game second leg in Champions League and what faces PSG? Why I'm bringing that up is because PSG plays in faces. They choke you from the beginning of the game. They start choking you, which is what happened to Madrid. Madrid did not believe that they could do those mistakes that they committed in the beginning of the games. So if we now look at Chelsea, so far since the end of the Premier League season, I've only seen Chelsea stumble once so far in this tournament, and that was the game they lost in the group stage. But since then, Chelsea have managed to get their midfield straight. Their midfielders now also for balls like people that are chasing bread on the street of Lagos. Their midfielders chase
Because luckily
everything
for
down.
them, because luckily
As
for
long
them,
as lucky,
they
wait
played
though,
Benfica and
as long as they are able to keep
Mhm.
PSG at bay in that first half, if they can go the distance, and I believe they will go the distance, Chelsea will win that game.
So what you're saying in essence is that Chelsea will keep PSG from scoring in the first half, and you think they will draw Chelsea into the
Even if
second half
PSG
and
scores in
end
the
up
first
with
half, even if
they
PSG
okay. So
scores in the first half,
even if PSG scores first, you
Chelsea too
see
will score.
Chelsea coming back to outscore PSG.
I see Chelsea scoring
I really
against
need to
PSG as
buy
well.
out of your confidence.
I see Chelsea scoring against PSG
I really need
because
to buy out of
it's like
confidence.
everybody have forgotten that Hakimi is one defender that likes bombing forward, and
That's
then like Chelsea will take advantage of all those O's that nobody. And
Courtney, Neto, right?
Sunday,
Pedro, right?
Sunday,
Mama, right?
okay, Sunday, Chelsea is going to win, and you believe PSG is going to win. And Chelsea fans, Adekunle has put 50,000 on you guys' head. That if you can boldly predict that you guys are going to win, it's going to give someone 50,000. Me, I know that PSG is not
I'd
winning.
love to
Don't
see that
embarrass.
prediction in the comment section. I think we go with the first Chelsea fan that predict that in the comment section. I will hold
No,
it. I,
well,
I I hold them for it's for you, but I hold them because it's a bold claim. That's to tell you how sure I am.
I've just pity because I feel like you're going to lose money. It's free money, sha. It's free
Okay.
50,000. And I wish I qualified for the 50,000 because me I know Chelsea will win. But unfortunately, I'm not a Chelsea fan. I don't
Uh-huh.
even know the reason why I'm rooting for Chelsea. I just want them to win, and I know they will win.
We
So
shall see Sundays here. Okay.
Sunday is here, and that concludes this awesome episode of Club World Cup. Um, Now, towards the season is starting, and you're going to be seeing more episodes from us about EPL transfers, transfer news across Europe, across the world, every movement, everybody that is buying player, who is spending what, and who is selling to balance the books, and who is
And we'll
doing.
be having some announcements coming around the LPS as well and EPL coming.
Yes,
People
yeah,
just look out. You have a lot of content coming
yeah,
from us around football, Premier League, and all the leagues you can.
yeah. Follow us, share, retweet, because remember, as soon as the final whistle blows, that's when the conversation begins. Thank you.